Good morning. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. I am here making succulent container for a customer. And I thought I would share it with you guys in case you missed the other one that I did. It's a really easy process. I'm using this cocoa basket, which they use in planters outside. And I have this box that we made out of architectural pieces that were found in an old home. And then I have my succulents, and I like the faux succulents because the new ones, the real ones, new ones, what the heck. The real ones just grow too quickly, and they just don't look good when they start to grow and be crazy. So I've got all these little faux ones, which I love because they send them in a one bunch, and it's all different colors and shapes, and they're so darn cute. So they send you 6 of them. So I get this in one package, and I buy 2 of these packages. This is probably one of my favorites because of the colors. I love the colors. I'm going to pull you guys up on my laptop so I can see. So I wear one contact in my left eye, so I don't have to wear glasses because glasses drive me insane, especially when I'm working. So then I also purchased this middle piece, which is much bigger, and I just get one of those. Cut the tag off of that. And then I have my other 6 over here on the side, and then I have my wine corks. Whoops, that's not a wine cork. Wine cork and champagne corks, and you won't see them, so whatever you want to find, but they're great for sticking the succulents into. They hold them in place. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to pull you guys up so I can see comments. My computer's moving in slow motion. So we'll get started. If you have any comments, I'll try to look on the phone so I can read them. So we're going to just stuff these in the box. Oh, I think I'm coming up. And I just put one on one side and then tuck the other one over it because they're a little bit bigger than my box. And where's my measuring tape? I had my measuring tape. Let me get the measuring tape so I can show you how big the box is. Here it is. This box from one side to the other is 24 inches exactly. So these are, I got the 12-inch cocoa. They make different sizes. I got the 12. No, I didn't. Well, yeah, I did. 12-inch. It's just stretched. So I just put 2 of them in. Okay, now I'm pulling up my live. Okay, so I can see comments now. Yay! Hopefully. All right. So we'll tuck this one in, and then we're going to tuck the edges in, but we'll wait until we get everything else in there. And then I'll tuck this one in. Like so. And then I just start throwing in my wine corks and champagne corks. Now somebody donated all these champagne corks. I don't drink this much champagne. I can't. I drink one drink and I've had enough to drink. Can't imagine drinking all this champagne. Although I do like mimosas, but probably 2 mimosas is plenty for me. There's a lot of champagne corks here. So I'm just going to tuck these all in the basket. Can somebody just give me a like or a heart so I know that the video's working and you guys can see me? Because Facebook has been so weird lately with the live videos. And then I have my bag of corks here. I'm I'm just going to throw a few of those in too, just to build it up a little bit higher. In case anybody's new to my page, I'm Patty's Furniture Design, also known as Patty Branch Designs, and I refinish furniture, I paint furniture, I repair furniture, and I also do decorating. So I've been in business for, gosh, I've been doing this stuff for about 20 years, and professionally probably closer to, I don't know, maybe 8-10 years. I used to, when I had little kids, I used to work out of my garage, and then in 2016 I moved into a workshop, which is where I am right now. So I'm just going to tuck these edges in, just so they don't stick up beyond the architectural piece. Okay. So here's the big one. Now you can cut this stem off if you want. I did the last one that I made, I did cut it, but this one I left on, and I'm just going to tuck it into the corks in here and set it right in the middle. So there's your middle. And if you wanted to, you could just tuck a cork under here if you think that it's sitting too low. Like ta-da, ta-da! And now we'll start putting in the little ones. I'm going to put this one in this corner. And I'll tuck that one. That one's going to get tucked in between the wood and the cocoa. So it's kind of comes over on the corner. And then we'll do the same on the other side with the other one that I have that matches. Oh, thank you so much for the likes. I just got them. Glad it's working. So do any of you guys have real succulents, like live succulents at your home? Just curious. Because I do, and it's just they grow so quickly, and they're long and scraggly. You do too? I mean, there's, you know, some varieties that aren't like that. Like this variety, actually. This one stays kind of, it just kind of gets wider, not so much long and scraggly, but there's one that I planted in my grandmother's teacup and sugar bowl, and that one, it just is this long succulent now. It doesn't even, it looks weird, so I'm going to have to take that out and then put a different succulent in. I see somebody's commented, but it hasn't come up on my computer yet. It's on a delay, so just be patient and I'll respond. So these are the long ones, which I like because they drape over the architectural piece. And then this one, I love this color because it's lighter, so I'm going to tuck that one in right here next to our big one. And it's really just how you like it is what you're going to put it, where you're going to put it. I'll put this one on this side. This one needs to be stretched out a little bit. But I do love succulents, so this is a great alternative. And like I said, if you feel like they're sitting too low, just throw in some more wine corks, that's all. I'm really on a delay here. I still haven't seen the comment, sorry. I'll get up and look in a second. And here's our drapey ones. So I'm going to put that right here. And then I'll just drape a few of them over to the other side. Like this one's super long, so I'm going to keep that there, drape this one over to the other side. And then here's a little one. Look at that one, so cute. Caroline, what is the lining you are using? Caroline, that is cocoa. Let me get a piece that I haven't used yet. I have it over here. I can show you. So this is just cocoa. It's a natural fiber, and it goes into outdoor plants normally in a basket. And then you put your soil in here with your plant. So that's what I'm using, just because it's flexible and I like the organic, attractive fiber of it. So that's what it is. Joellen, they just sit in rocks, and what else? Okay, Joellen, it's not, you could put them in rocks, but I use corks. I just use everyday wine corks, whatever you have around the house. I also had champagne corks in here. Let me show you. Here's the champagne ones. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Whatever works for you. I couldn't find rocks that I liked, to be honest with you, so I just happened to have the corks laying around the shop, and I said, oh, I'll use the corks. So that's what I started doing. Oh, here's the comments. No wonder why. So you're welcome, Caroline. So now let's keep putting them in there. So we're going to drape this one over. And the best thing about this is if you don't like the way you do it, you can just change it. It's no big deal. And here I need more corks over here. And once you get all the plants in, you can't even see the corks, honestly. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that side. What do you guys think of that side? This side is done. There's that. And then I have the green draping over right here too. All right. Now let's go to the other side. So, as I was saying, I worked out of my home with my kids. I have 3 children. The youngest right now is going to be 17 this year. It's amazing. Everybody said time goes quickly, but they were right. Time goes quickly. And then when I got divorced from my ex-husband, I decided I needed to find a job, and I figured I should probably just stay in the furniture business since it's something that I love to do. And so I started doing it professionally. And it was great. I had 3 retail places in Orlando, Florida. And then I got remarried many years later and moved, and so now I'm located in Fruitland Park. My shop is, and I just sell out of my shop here my flip pieces, but I really just want to get into teaching others how to do what I do. So we're going to add this last one. And you know, you're just going to put this on your table. It's probably not going to be moved around a lot, so once you get it where you want it, it's not going to go anywhere. I saw on Facebook today some kids were already going back to school. Did any of your guys go back to school yet? Yeah, Lucy, they are not real. I was explaining that when I planted succulents into containers that were real, The succulents literally would just grow so tall and skinny, they weren't even, sorry about that. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but apparently that doesn't work very well. So I was saying that I worked with a second generation woodworker and learned how to restore antiques and refinish furniture, and it was very educational, as you can imagine, but literally I thought I was in there to learn how to restore furniture, but God had a different plan, and I surrendered to God through that time working there because the owner of the shop was a Christian. So that was quite amazing. So there, let me turn it around so you can see the other side. So that both sides will work, so it's kind of nice. It can go right in the middle of the dining room table. It can go on a foyer table. You could even put Spanish moss in here if you wanted to, which would be really pretty. Or you could do rocks, like you guys mentioned. Story, that was probably my fault, because somebody texted me and it came up on my phone even though I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. So you can put this in your dining room table, I was saying, or foyer table, a dresser in a spare bedroom if you wanted, in a bathroom if you had a large enough vanity, and it's great because you don't have to take care of it. You just set it there and forget about it. So I love that part about it. And you just put, like I said earlier, more corks in if you feel like your plants are sitting too low, and it will hold them up. But I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Give me hearts if you like it. So that's it. So sorry, guys. It's two of these, and then we just connect them together with pieces of wood. And you can find these at vintage stores or salvage places too. They just come out of old homes. They were used to as a railing for a porch, decorative railing. And these all have natural patina on them, the ones that I have. I did not touch them. This is how they came, which is exactly how I would probably have finished them, so it's perfect. So yeah, and then just put some wood on the side to connect it, and wood on the bottom. And on the sides here we have Pecky cypress, which naturally has these holes, which I just love. So let me see if there's any other comments. So there you go. Does anybody have any other questions that I can help you with? Hopefully I'm still on. If you do, just post them, and if you don't have it now, I will get with you and check back on my comments. Sorry if you lost your feed. I think my phone kept telling me when I had text messages, so I need to figure out how to fix that so that doesn't happen. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll be going live again with some other projects, so stay tuned. Have a great day. Bye.